Hi, I'm Jessica May. Welcome back to Over the Rainbow Bridge with me. If you have an animal over the rainbow bridge, or even an animal that's perhaps acting up and being a little bit naughty, get in touch and I will see if I can give you some of my spiritual guidance and animal healing and communication skills. So a little bit about myself, if you haven't seen me before. I'm a psychic medium. And not only do I talk with spirit and humans, I also talk with the animal kingdom as well. Mainly, I connect really well with horses, and I've done a lot of equestrian work with X-race horses as well. So if you do have any horses, either here or in spirit, and you want to have a little bit of advice about them, why not get in touch and ask? I'm also going to be looking at power animals today, spirit animals as well. So if you haven't got a pet over the rainbow bridge, but you would like to know what animal is working with you, then get in touch, because I've got these beautiful animal cards that I can connect with, and we can see which animal is going to be working with you today. So hi to everyone who is just joining. But if you are here, say hi, because it'd be good to know if anybody is actually watching. But yeah, it's been a long week, hasn't it? I hope everyone's enjoying it so far this week, especially now because it's the weekend and we are being promised a little bit of a heat wave next week as well. But we're also in this new moon energy still right now. So the new moon was yesterday on the 28th, but we're still in that new moon right now. So for us as humans, you know, it can affect us when we want to do manifestation work, when we want to bring in new things. But for animals, it can affect them as well. Maybe they've got some aches and pains today. Maybe they want to rest. You know, let me know what's going on with your animals today. Are they really excitable? What energy are they presenting to you? Because that'd be really interesting to find out. So today, my animals, my chickens have been really relaxed. My dog has been limping, the older dog. She's in a lot of pain at the moment. So we've got to look at that. And the youngest one's really, really excitable. So mixed bag of energies with them all, but they could all be going through something themselves. So one of them might be processing some aches and pains, they might be processing operations they've been through during the year, and they just want to have that time to rest and clear the energy. The other one might be getting really excited for the energies that are coming in, or maybe they're starting to sense that changes are coming in as well. So let me know what your animals are up to and what's going on with them, because that'd be really, really interesting to find out. And we've got a gorgeous sunset, which I'm sure you can all see because of the shadows. It will move around eventually, but hey, we've got to enjoy the bit of sunshine that we've got whilst we've got it. It's all about the Great British Summer. No, I can't see the comments. I am, yeah. It's all right. I am talking to Richard here, who is hopefully going to bring up your comments. So as soon as I start seeing your comments, I will of course say hello to all of you. So good evening, and hope everyone's well tonight. So thank you. I can't see your name, but thank you. That's great. So Mick Hayward, thank you for that comment, Mick. Julian Cross, good evening all. Hi Julian, hope you're having a good day and a great evening. And Jade J Munn, hello Jess, love the name, it's my daughter's name. It's a great name, what can I say? Fantastic name. Mary, hello, hi, nice of you to join. Sharon, hi, new here. Well, welcome, because this is only my second time here as well, so I'm quite new also. Terry, hi, good evening, Jessica and Richard. Hello, good evening. I'm going to start sunbathing in a minute, I think. Why not? Millie B, hi, Jessica. Yeah, wrong channel. We won't be doing any sunbathing, it's fine. Maria Sharp, hello from Scotland. I have a cat in spirit. Hi, Maria. I have got some Scottish ancestors myself, part of the Mackenzie clan. Avril, yes, have horses and ponies in spirit. Oh, bless you. It'll be good to connect with them later. Amy, hello, Amy. Nice to see you. Hello, and yes, please, Jessica, ring bell. Verity, hello, and good evening to you as well. Thank you for joining. And Natalie, evening all. Oh, evening, Natalie. Thank you for joining as well. Melanie, hi everyone. Oh, lots of people are joining. I'm quite surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised. Irene, happy evening. Oh, happy evening to you as well. Loving the hibiscus flower. That's one of my favourite flowers, actually. Sally Ann, hello, Jessica. Nice to meet you. Been looking forward to this all day. Oh, hello, Richard, and to all. Oh, so glad you've been looking forward to this. Hi, Sue. Anything for me, please? Well, possibly. We'll start tuning in a bit for you. Chris, miss my animals. Oh, bless you. Yeah, they do leave quite a big gap in our hearts, actually, when they go over, don't they? Rachel, good evening. Thank you for joining. I'm going to wave back because obviously you was waving to me. Not that anyone can see that, but you know. Hi, Shirley. Hello, lovely people. Hi, everybody. And Julie, first time seeing you. Your energy feels good. Wow, thank you. Okay, so let's tune in. Let's start finding someone to connect with. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, so I'm going to start tuning in. If you've got a animal over the rainbow bridge, if you put the rainbow emoji and say RB please, then I know I'm connecting to an animal over rainbow bridge. Obviously let me know if it's cat, dog, fish, anything. Horse, of course. But if you would like just a card, whether it's a power animal or a spirit animal, let me know on that as well. So just put spirit animal or power animal and I will connect and find which animal is trying to connect with you at the moment. What you want here, Richard? Richard wants to find out his spirit animal. Spirit animal or power animal? Yeah, okay. So Richard, let's have a look for you then. Let's see which one comes out today. Imagine if it was the black cat again. Well, you have got the ladybug for good luck. So start looking out for them. I actually get that this is like opportunities coming in for you. So that if you start seeing the ladybirds in like swarms, which they could very well come during the next week, this is your sign that things are going to start picking up for you, prosperity-wise as well. But I do feel luck. I'm also seeing the horseshoe as well, even though it's not a horse, obviously. But I'm seeing that horseshoe. It feels like there's a lot of luck or that Midas touch blessing coming your way. So keep an eye out for opportunities, Richard. Oh, that'd be really exciting. I can't wait. Fab. Thank you, Richard. Okay, so Joanne, we've got Diane. Okay, let's go with Maria. Maria Sharp. Okay, let's connect with you, spirit animal. Yeah. So I'm going to try and get through as many people as possible, but also, you know, it doesn't mean I won't get around to everybody, but if you are listening to a reading and you think, actually, that can resonate to me as well, take the message, because sometimes what happens, spirit will bring a message through and it might be relevant for one person, but remember, there's a lot of you listening for a certain reason today. So spirit's going to be bringing messages through for everyone in some shape or form. So do try to take what resonates, all of you. So Maria Sharp, we're going to have a look at what spirit animal is wanting to work with you today. Right. So there's a lot wanting to come through. There's a lot wanting to be said. So I wonder if it's going to be something that's going to represent communication. That'd be interesting. Okay, we have got the crocodile traditions. That's quite an interesting card, because not a lot of people like the crocodiles, especially when you start watching like David Attenborough and you see like the little babies on the side and the crocodile comes and gets them. Everyone's like, no, not a fan of the crocodile. I like that song, Crocodile Shoes. But this card is representing traditions, and actually crocodiles can also represent a lot of grounding energy. And they're also, in some traditions, seen as quite shamanic as well. And what I've got coming through for you here is, Maria, that it's a time for grounding. I don't know if you work a lot with like angelic energy or high vibrational energy, but I'm feeling the need to come back down to earth. And it's almost like, I want to say, like muddy puddles, you know, like as a kid you would jump in the muddy puddles and you don't care if you get dirty. It's almost like you need that mix of water, of the emotion, but also the need of dirt, of earth energy. So that combination is kind of needed at the moment for you. And the reason being, I feel you're going through a time of cleanse, and the crocodile is just coming through to say, you know, use this time of the new moon to cleanse your energy and set intentions for new beginnings. I also feel like you need to have patience with something as well, because crocodiles are very patient in waiting for their prey. And I feel like you just need this energy of patience to come through. It's not a word that a lot of people like, myself included, but it is required at this moment in time for you. For, I feel it's a project or something that you've got planned for the future for yourself, maybe work wise, but bide your time. You've got time, okay? You don't need to rush this. But I'm also being told, keep your plans and ideas to yourself until either it is done or you are about to do it, okay? So it's almost like, don't let other people influence you or tell you what's what before you do it. So I hope that makes sense, Maria. And thank you for joining. And it's definitely a communication issue as well there. So who knows, maybe this cleanse that you do will just help to clear your energy and align you for more authentic energies coming in throughout August and early September. All right, thank you. So let's see who else I can pull some cards for or even connect to over the Rainbow Bridge. Let's have a look. Okay, so we are having some internet issues. Not sure why. It's not Mercury retrograde, but maybe it's preparing us for one. Maybe I need to put some clear quartz over the top of it. Okay, Julian Cross. We've got Rainbow Bridge dogs. We've got Diane with power animals and lots of swans. Everyone's got swans or birds today. Power animal. Let's go Joanne Lewis. So I'm seeing the Rainbow Bridge, got cat and dog. Okay. Let's have a look. Was that high pitched there? Do you have a cat or dog that was quite high pitched? Meow or bark? Okay. Okay, I don't know if the cat and dog were alive at the same time or whether you've had them at different times in your life. But I feel that they are sat together at the minute in spirit. It's all about the throat at the minute. don't know if one had issues with their throats, as in, I feel like it's like either one had I don't know if it's a dog, might have been something with the issue of the collar around the neck, or didn't enjoy having a collar around the neck. Take what resonates with this and let me know if it makes sense, because I'm getting that one of them maybe just didn't enjoy having a collar on, or just didn't want anything around this neck area, maybe just preferred the harness or something like that, or just being a bit free here. But I'm also feeling like there may have been difficulties trying to bark, or difficulties with the voice projection. So let me know if that makes sense, because that might have been why I was like, before I start, because it's almost like trying to get sound out. And I also feel like these two would have communicated very well to you. You would have just understood from the way they looked at you, with what they wanted. So even though you may not be an animal communicator with them too, it was almost like, okay, I know what they're saying, I can feel it as well. And I don't know if this is with yourself or with one of them, but I'm getting lower back issues, or like around the bladder area. So let me know if that makes sense, and we'll see if I can get some more for you. Should not keep her collar on. Okay, that makes sense. It's almost like, yeah, don't want it on, get it off, I'm done with it. As a woman, I can relate to that. Just going to leave that there. I can relate to that feeling. But I feel with these two, they had very bright characters. Yes, I can see your comment now, Joanne. These two have just had like very bright characters. And you've had lifetimes before with them as well, is what I'm hearing. I feel that they may have been like familiars to you in a past life. And so them coming to you in this life, that was no mistake. You know, they were meant to come to you. At times you might have thought, why have I got these crazy animals? Because I feel like they may have been quite energetic at different points, or maybe came to you with problems of some sort. I'm picking up mouth issues as well. I don't know if one of them had difficulty eating or lost their teeth towards the end as well. Because I'm just getting that sensation. So I don't know if that makes any sense, Joanne. But I am getting that lower back feeling. So I don't know if that's with yourself, as in like lower lumbar. So did have lower back problem, but all okay. Fab. Just keep an eye on it, because it is showing up again, but it just feels like when you get stressed, when you get overwhelmed, that feeling could come back. And when you do, it's almost like these two come in. They come in to be around you, and you may even, I feel the cat may even just sit on your lap, and you may even feel it, or you may feel the sensation of having an animal near you. The dog, I feel, sits on your feet or at your feet. So I don't know if that's what they did during life, but it feels right at your feet. They're like right on you, is what it feels like. Just bringing you forward so much love still in spirit. And I feel your home's quite active with energy. So I don't know, do you do spiritual work yourself? Because I'm getting like big crystal geodes in your home. So I don't know if that's like making sense. Oh, I forgot. You are so right. The cat I had to wonder if it was meant for her. Yeah, you were definitely meant to meet. You were definitely meant to be in each other's lives. Even if she scratched or hissed or wanted to fight with you, you know, she was definitely meant for you. And despite any relationship clashes that you may have had, yeah, there's a lot of love there for you. I just feel in this lifetime it was her lesson to go through to be like that, because it's almost like role reverse, because animals, as a rule, they always give us so much love, no matter what. You know, even if we're in a low mood or we like go away, they still want to give us love. So the role reverse, the cat wanted to be all hissy and perhaps like scratchy towards you or to anyone, but you still gave that love and care and nurture that she required. So it was like the role reversed, so she could understand from a human perspective almost. You've got the dog was beautiful. Oh, and yeah, you are spiritually aware. Fab. And Richard confirmed that as well. He goes, yeah, she is. So dog was beautiful, came through to me once. Brilliant. Yeah, I feel the dog comes through quite a bit. I don't know if you can take this animal comes. It's a dog, but it feels to be like perhaps a spaniel or Jack Russell type of breed. I don't know if this dog, this is interesting because I don't know if this dog has actually been here on Earth at the moment. It may be one that's getting ready to come to you, if this doesn't make sense. But it's almost like a Jack Russell Spaniel, maybe crossbreed of some sort. But he's white with brown patches and brown ears, but the ears are floppy. And he's quite fluffy to touch, almost like that Spaniel sort of ferret, soft. But almost like the Jack Russell where it all curls in, that kind of feel. But I'm seeing this dog in spirit, so I don't know if that's your dog in the spirit or a dog that's getting ready to come to you, but it's either way, there is a strong connection here with this dog and yourself. It may even be that it's a animal guide that's coming through for you as well. But yeah, so much love from these two in spirit, and the message I'm getting coming through is start looking after your well-being, and it's more to do with the root chakra and the sacral chakra, because it's almost like aches in the legs where you just need to rest or you need to ground your energy. And they're just bringing that message through for you, Joanne. So I hope that resonates and I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, let's have a look, see if we've got anybody else. But Joanne, I've had that before. Someone mentioned to me before, never had one. So yeah, this dog could be coming at some point. I feel like it's going to be a rescue, because it's just got such a character and such a mixed breed to it. So I feel it's going to be a rescue, but your heart just connects to this dog instantly. So it'd be quite interesting. Maybe it's going to come quite soon if someone else has picked up on it before. It'd be quite interesting. But thank you for letting me connect, Joanne. That's lovely. Oh, okay. So Natalie, let's go with Natalie. So we've got spirit animal for Natalie. Okay. Yeah, first thing I'm getting straight away is this emotional loss, obviously, of the feeling here. It's like there's been such a void. And the typical questions have sort of been coming up as well for you, almost like, did I do enough? Was there anything more I could do? Are they okay? Do they know that I love them? So many questions are coming up, and I feel you're questioning yourself, but I also feel like you're questioning spirit as well, if that makes sense, Natalie. And also questioning the timing. I'm hearing you're questioning timing, so I don't know if that makes any sense. I've got this real soft, gentle energy for you coming through, and it's like, all I can see at the minute is a little nose, just pushing. And I don't know if you had this with your fur baby, but it feels like they would nudge you with their nose. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like they're nudging. I know I look like I've got tick right now, but it feels like they're just nudging with their nose. And I don't know if you get that sensation sometimes. You may do, and you've just dismissed it. But it's what I'm getting coming through is they're trying to show you that they're still around, even though you're feeling their loss. So Natalie, yes, I do question all the time, and yes, the timing. Yeah, I'm a firm believer that we all have that contract, even animals. They all have a soul contract, you know, because at the end of the day, every energy, it's a soul. And I'm a firm believer that we have our birth date, but we all have that death date set somewhere as well. And how we get to that, that's our choice. You know, we all have the different paths that we can choose. And animals are the same. You know, they come to Earth knowing how long they've got, and perhaps even their purpose or their lesson here. Because they're more knowing than us when they come here. They remember that they're actually quite spiritual. They're very in tune with it. We've got a whole lifetime to remember that and try and learn to get away from the human errors sometimes in the ego. But animals don't really come in with that ego. So I do feel like the timing would have been right for them, as painful as that is to hear. Okay, so they would have known it would be their time coming up. And what I'm getting coming through is this was their time, but you did all you could, and you did all you had to do as well. So you saw one out the corner of your eye, not sure about the nudging. Okay, so the nudging may come quite soon, because it feels like this is what they're trying to do. And I do feel at the moment as well, like the veil is quite thin, especially for anyone who is spiritually awake. You know, there's a lot going on right now, weird energies and things. So especially as we go into August as well, you may start getting more sensations of them coming in closer. I've also got this feeling of feeling breathless. I don't know if that's with them or with you, Natalie. Let me know. Oh, I hope so, miss my babies. Yeah. No, they will come in and they will be around you, and they will be giving you support as well. And of course, as much as you're feeling that void, they're going to feel it as well. They're going to feel that sorrow, which is what brings them in close to be around you. Okay, I'm also being shown the gardens. I don't know if you've just bought a plant, or you've named a plant or something after your fur baby. Doesn't if that makes any sense? But I'm being shown the garden, and I'm being shown flowers. They've got quite thick fur as well. It's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling I've got thick fur. So let me know if that makes sense as well, Natalie. But yeah, it feels like there's a plant or shrub or something like that as well that can be planted in their honour. I don't know if it's a part of the garden where they used to sit or used to be, but it feels like it's meant to be there, or it's a plant that's meant to be with you. So it, you know, every time you water it, you're nurturing it, as in like you're nurturing their energy, nurturing their spirit still. But the important thing I have to say here is that they're all okay, because it's a massive question. I feel you've got it, you know that they'll come back and visit, but it's almost like you're questioning a lot more than what perhaps I can answer at the moment. We like all these questions about how the universe works, how animals go over, but it's the same concept for them and us. You know, they go over, but they can still communicate with us here. They can still come back through. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there, Natalie. But hopefully some of what I've said has made sense. But if they've recently gone over, the energy will still be fairly new. But hopefully some of what I said has resonated. But I just get there's still a lot of love there in their soul for you. So please take that with you, because I feel you've got a lot of questions. So yeah, let's move on. Let's see who else we've got coming up. Okay. This could be interesting. So yeah, maybe what I've said, if it resonates with other people, let me know as well. Because like I said earlier, sometimes spirit brings things through and it may be sort of relevant for one person, but then it kind of fits in with somebody else and resonates. And they're like, actually, I could take all of that. So let me know if it resonates with you as well. You're welcome, Natalie. You're welcome. Oh, Jade. So Jade, is that your fair baby in the photo that's gone over to spirit? That okay. Oh. Oh, bless. Lost him 3 weeks ago. Sure. I don't know what happened, but there was a lot of animals seeming to go over about 3 weeks ago. I've had a few clients that have messaged and said, thank you for the distant Reiki and helping them along, but they've all passed like 3 weeks ago. I didn't have any input in that, by the way. But no, it's just different people who've just said about it. So sometimes you get that. Sometimes it's like that call in, the animals know it's their time to go over, especially if there are things coming up. Collective energy wise, which I think there is towards later in the year. So yeah, that's your fib. I'm gonna just come a bit closer to the screen to have a look. Oh, bless. Oh, I want to say like Babby. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a nickname that you had, but it's almost like I want to call her Babby or little baby or something. What a beautiful energy. I've seen lots of butterflies. Are you seeing butterflies at the moment, Jade? Because this could be a strong sign. I'm going to pull a card from here for you, Jade, which is about spirit animals and, you know, the animals that can come through to show us that they're around. Because sometimes they can give messages through things like butterflies, just like we do as, you know, spirit. So let's have a look. Interesting. Okay, owl. The owl has come up. So I don't know if you live countryside or if you're anywhere where you can hear the owl at night time. But this is almost like a sign as if to say, I'm here, especially if it's quite loud, you know, it's almost like to say, I'm here, I've made it. And she's made it over the Rainbow Bridge. She's there and she is safe and she's happy. And she's also coming through with all that love for you. And it's like, I don't know if she had like really green eyes, but I'm getting jade come through, the word jade, okay? Almost like a jade green eyes is what I'm seeing. But she was quite a knowing little soul, very beautiful energy, but also perhaps a little bit of a diva at times as well, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, baby face, she's like a little babby, is what I was feeling. But the owl, I'm not saying she's come back as an owl. What I'm saying is it's like just owls can bring through the wisdom, they can bring through the knowledge and also lessons as well. Village, yeah, you're in a village. So it's almost like if you were to see the owl, it's confirmation that she's gone over, she's safe. You may even find an owl feather or be drawn to something like an owl picture that you see. Again, it's just the sign from spirit to say, I've made it. But the message on this card is retreat. So it may just be that at the moment you need to be focusing inward on yourself while you just overcome the emotion that you're going through right now, because losing a pet, it is heartbreaking. And I don't care what anybody says, it can be just as painful as losing someone you love, you know, like a human, you know, it can be just as painful because they're with us for a long time usually, aren't they? So embrace what you're feeling. Don't feel like you're having to hide your emotions either. But I do get the feeling that you may either find a stray, or that you're going to find another cat that's lined up for you that may look similar, but she's going to bring that spirit in, that soul in for you when the time is right for you. So she will give you permission to still love another soul in her honor. So I hope that makes sense, Jade, and thank you so much for joining tonight as well. Oh, I totally relate. When animals go over to spirit, I'm just like, I can't I can't even watch like Marley and Me. Like, no. Especially when you know what's going to happen as well. It's like, oh, doesn't matter how many times you see it, it's like, no, it still gets me. Oh, actually, I could tell you a story about Marley and Me. My little brother wanted to watch the film. He kept wanting to watch it all the time. And I was like, okay, it came on TV. I was like, let's watch it. And as the film was going on, the dog was getting older, and he was just like, Jess. I was like, yeah. He's like, is Marley gonna die? And I'm like, I don't know what I want to say right now. I really don't know what I want to say. I was like, well, he's just gonna get old, and you know, it's a story. It's a story. And then yeah, it was probably child cruelty because he sat there crying at the end. I was like, I feel so bad. But there is a lovely heartwarming moment where she puts her necklace in the grave of Marley, you know, because he swallowed it when he was a puppy, and it's always been like a strong connection with them. And they all give a little story and pop that in the grave. And I always think that's lovely, you know, because we do share our lives with them, and they deserve to have that love when they go over as well. So they will always bring it back in some shape or form. So yeah, Jade, I do reckon you'll get another cat that's lined up for you, or another animal. I think she's gonna align you with another soul. Nice. Oh, okay, let's have a look at the question. Is there a way to find out our specific animal totem or our animal spirit guides? This topic has come up recently and often, so trying to figure this out and doing it. Okay. So the way to find out, and the way I've always found out, is through going into meditation, which I think I've said to Richard, I have to do it with you guys one day. Do a session, like a meditation, going on that journey to find the power animal. But it's about going within. So just like how you would connect to your spirit guide, where you ask your guide to come forward, step into your energy, you can do it with asking your power animal, your spirit animal, to come through and to step into your energy. The difference is, though, you work more with your heart chakra. You will need to have your heart chakra open and almost visualize yourself going in through your heart, almost like on that journey into the pink energy of unconditional love, because that's where animals will connect from. And it's like awakening your soul or your energy to the animal kingdom. And when they know they can communicate clearly with you, that's when you'll start getting those spirit energies come through. So it's the same sort of concept as working with your spirit guides, but you want to be asking specifically for your totem animal to come through. So if I'm teaching it, I always say, guides, I ask you to step forward into my energy, and you just wait until you get that. But of course, you want to be putting out the thought to your spirit animal, so you're finding that journey. There are probably some guided meditations that you could do anyway for this, but I always find if you put that thought out there before the meditation that you want to connect to them, or even use like these deck of cards. No, this is the Spirit Animal Oracle. Maybe pull a card for yourself from there and do a meditation connecting to that animal to see what message they truly have for you. So there's lots of different ways that you could actually connect. Some people prefer to do what I said to begin with, call in the energy through. And then some people prefer to sit with a card. So for example, you've got the bat. It's just the first one I've pulled out, the bat. Rebirth is assured. So you might think, okay, I want to connect to this energy, I want to connect to that message. And it's also a number 5, so you might want to find out what that means for you. So you just, you know, put the card between your hands and you just go into meditation and meditate on the energy of that card, and that's how you can get the messages come through as well. So there's various ways of doing it, but always find the way that works best for you and what you feel drawn to do. You know, if I might tell you one way and you think, no, that don't work for me. Go with whatever feels right for you and just trust what comes through. That's all you can do. So thank you, Robin, for your question. It's a really good question, actually. One that I get asked quite a bit. How do you know? And also, you know, sometimes the spirit animals that come through are not always the type of animals we see on the earth. They might be centaurs, they could be dragons, unicorns, it could be anything that comes through. So always have your mind open and don't just, you know, restrict it into one area like domestic animals or anything like that. So Martine, or stayed with my pets always, had lost one young, age 3 years ago, rare and fully incurable sudden way, had new rescue pet years after, but my young one is still daily missed and adore animals even more, have daily signs in nature and feathers since then. Oh, that's so lovely. Yeah, they do still bring through the signs, you know, just like spirit family do. They still bring through the signs. And sometimes you might get, like, say you've had water spilt on the floor, you might get a paw print come out of it or something like that. So sometimes they can show us in various different ways. Even clouds, the way clouds can form, you might think, oh my gosh, that looks like my cat, that looks like my dog. No one else will see it, but if you see it, that's fine. You know, it's supposed to be for you and you only. And sometimes you'll feel like the little paw prints as they come up the bed, or, you know, on the sofa, wherever you may be as well. So yeah, they do show us in various different ways. Thanks, Martine. Thank you for sharing. Oh, I think, like, nature really does bring through the signs as well. There's been lots of signs today, butterflies, bumblebees, you know, there's lots of signs at the minute. Nature's quite alive right now. Let's just give these a good shuffle. So power animal, yes, Terry, I can do power animals, and I've got that deck in my hand, so let's go for it. Let's see which animal comes out for you today. Okay. So Terry, you've got 2 cards that have come out for you, and interestingly, they're the same, like, background colours. We've got the Dragonfly Spirit, and then we've also got the Nightingale Spirit. Notice how they're both green backgrounds. So heart chakra work definitely going on here with you. And whether these numbers are relevant as well, we've got 22 and 41. So 22 you could break down to the number 4, and 41 you would break down to the number 5, which then gives you 9 in total, which is all about ending of a cycle, a difficult cycle. And that would be why the dragonfly has possibly come through, because dragonflies tend to be about, they're a symbol for new beginnings. They're a symbol for change and transformation. And this card says truth transcends illusion, which I think is a very interesting card for the moment, because there's a lot of illusion around right now. Me and Richard was talking about this before we come on, especially with like social media. You know, they want us to believe that there's just the metaverse and that's it. There's nothing else other than that to believe in. But actually, you know, we've got a lot more that we can believe in. There's a lot more diverse energy for us out there, you know. And the dragonfly is also bringing through that blue vibe as well. So I feel this is all throat chakra work, communication, and the dragonfly is going to help you to communicate either for an interview or for something that is going to require you to be quite vocal, voice how you're feeling, voice your truth. Because I'm being drawn, I know that most of them are wearing crowns, or these two are wearing crowns anyway in the cards, but he's got a little crown on him, and it almost feels like you've got to own your sovereignty, own your power. So you're saying the end of a difficult situation, I can take a new beginnings, and dragonflies means something to me personally also. Oh, well, fab, that's come out for you. I really do feel like you are going through this ascension process right now. So you're definitely shifting, you're definitely moving forwards. So if you're seeing dragonflies as well, you know, keep that in mind, that you are going to go through those changes. The Nightingale, it says, love is all around. Maybe that's a song for you. Love is all around me, wet, wet, wet. I'm not going to start singing. Richard might want to sing. I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to destroy everyone's ears. But it is, you know, the Nightingale is sat on the music speakers. You know, and it's like, be vocal. Nightingales are known, aren't they, for their singing. Obviously, they're very good singers, but they're known for being quite vocal, like first thing in the morning, usually around 6 a.m. They are very vocal. They're very much, their song is so beautiful and it echoes. And it's got to be a reminder to you that even if you feel alone, you've got love, you've got energy around you, you've got support of whether it's family, whether it's friends, colleagues, animals, you've got love and support around you. You're not on your own. And I don't know if that's something that you've been struggling with lately, whether you've been feeling quite isolated or feeling quite alone. But it just feels to me that you are, again, questioning things with spirit, but you're noticing that you're on a bit of a journey yourself. So I do feel I'm moving forward, seen a lot of dragonflies lately. Trust the signs what the universe are bringing you. Bottom of the deck, I've got bee spirit, sweet results await. So definitely that transformation, you are embodying your divine feminine energy as well. There are exciting things on the horizon for you. So I hope that's all resonated. See, she loves the song, Richard, but you might not like Richard singing that. An angel voice. Yeah, I'm karaoke queen, but it doesn't mean I've got a good voice. So she's got, I've got a very good support network around me, but I still feel alone sometimes. Yeah, you know, we can all feel like that, I think, and especially with the way the times have been for the past couple of years, it can sometimes be quite difficult to pull yourself out of that, you know, to pull yourself out of the energy of lockdown, the energy of isolations, anything like that. But just remember, you have got those people around you, and if you ever feel like you need to reach out, do it. You know, it's, even if it's the spirit, give me a sign, you know, they'll come forward for you. So thank you, Terry. Thank you for joining. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to have a quick sip of water because all this throat chakra energy, my goodness, it's definitely me. Oh, wow. Let's go with Gloria. I just like that. I don't know what I'm hearing the name, Gloria. Yeah. Sorry, Gloria. I just wanted to sing your name. I want to say Gloria. Okay, power animal, please, and thank you. Okay. That was from the film, was it Flashdance? No. I can't remember. I think it was, wasn't it? She's ice skating, that's how I remember it. I think it was Flashdance. Oh, what? We have got Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. What a beautiful, beautiful card. Hummingbirds are very much all to do with ascension. I'm seeing this sign a lot at the minute from Spirit, and it's coming up with people that are going through a big healing stage in their life, whether it's they're healing from past trauma or they're healing from something that's gone on presently with them. This is coming up as the symbol, the hummingbird. Now, hummingbirds tend to go for the nectar, which is all to do with prosperity, and it's all to do with love and also enlightenment. I see it a lot around the crown chakra, okay? And this is all about being present, being in the moment. I've just noticed it's like hibiscus flowers as well, my favorite. But this card's very purple, and I don't know if you work with or have even heard of Archangel Mestron, but I feel like this energy is coming through very strongly for you. Maybe even the violet flame of Saint Germain. I thought you need that healing, that vibrational energy. Yeah, it's almost like the frequency of it is coming through very strongly for you. And you can call this energy through from your third eye, but you can also call it in through your crown chakra and bring that energy down through all your other chakras as well to awaken them. But the hummingbird is reminding you that you're going through your ascension process right now. And it's also bringing through the number 7. So whatever's gone on lately, you are being guided back to where you're meant to be in life. It's like you're being guided back to your divine life path. I'm getting like a lot of reflux as well. So I tend to get that when someone's got even like anxiety, or you've been going through something that's, I don't know if when you get stressed, it goes almost onto your chest, if that makes sense. You've been experiencing some emotional stuff and it's around the throat and the heart chakra areas. So maybe there's emotional things for you to talk about. Does that make any sense, Gloria? Let me know. At the bottom of the deck, Gloria, just to finish your message, is the Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. So, you know, whatever's going on with you, you are going through ascension, you are going through change and transformation, but whatever's coming up for you, you know, be fearless, be bold, you know, be brave, because these changes are meant for you and you're going into something completely new, completely different, but it's all meant for you and it's abundance is coming in. So thank you, Gloria, for joining tonight. It's lovely of you to come in. Okay, let's go through the names again and see who else I feel drawn to. Yes, comment and let us know. So just a reminder, if you want me to connect to your fur baby over the rainbow bridge, put the rainbow emoji, and yeah, just let me know if it's a cat or dog or whoever it is I'm connecting to. If you want your spirit animal, let me know that. If you want power animal, let me know power animal. I'm so bubbly and happy. Well, I do try. I think someone's got to, haven't they? Someone's got to try. It's Friday night as well. So just saw a butterfly. Yeah, butterflies are quite big at the moment for people that are going through ascension and transformation. Yesterday I saw this massive one. It was beautiful, white, and then it had like little black spots on it. But I've never seen one like that big. I've seen that particular breed before, but never that size. And I was like, wow. So it tends to represent transformation and those new beginnings coming in. So yeah, take note of what you're seeing. The colours as well, very specific. You know, if you're seeing certain colours of butterflies, always look at what those colours mean, or take what those colours mean to you. You could be going by the chakras. You might think, oh no, reds, that means love. You know, go with what you feel, because that's what Spirit's trying to bring through to you. So thanks, Chris. I'm just connecting with my crystals a bit more here, and then just Yeah, the crystals I'm working with today, I've got lapis lazuli and also a Lemurian quartz as well. Two very, very good crystals for connecting with spirit, but also with the animal kingdom and high vibrational beings. So Victoria, I reckon, Victoria, that you may have a dog over the rainbow bridge, just from your emojis. And let me know, is that your dog over the rainbow bridge that's in the profile picture? Because if so, then I can connect. I love the bobble hat. The dog is wearing a bobble hat. That is cute. That was actually the cutest picture I think I might see all day. Oh, that's so adorable. Okay, so let's see what we can bring through for you, Victoria. Okay, one thing I'm being drawn to, and I don't know if it's because those eyes are looking back at me. I'm being drawn to the dog's eyes, and it's like the sight. The sight's not there. Everything's very blurry. Everything's cloudy. So I don't know if you can take that your dog was blind or was going blind using sight. Maybe even walking into things, and you had to be a little bit careful where you put stuff as well. I've got some aches and pains around these shoulders areas. I don't know if that's where the arthritis was more so around these areas. It's all about like neck and shoulders at the minute, isn't it? Okay, I'm being shown food. I'm being shown the food bowl, Victoria. So I don't know if you can understand about the food. Whether this dog was quite fussy with what they ate, or they had to have a certain brand or something. It's almost like there's something going on with the food. They may have been quite fussy. They may have been, I don't know if it's like salmon. I don't know if your dog enjoyed salmon more so. He was blind. Oh yeah, I was seeing that. It's like, oh, I say I was seeing that. It's not, I didn't mean that. I was feeling it. Oh, no. Yeah, let's rewind. Yeah. Well, what I'll just describe what I was seeing as like, because I can put myself into your dog. It was almost like I was looking out of the dog's eyes, and it was just cloudy white. So although I could see things, it wasn't clear. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, but yeah, I'm just feeling like there was something with the food that I have to mention. Or if it's not the food itself, it may be certain treats that you had. Oh, he was special diet, diabetic. There we go. There was something to do with the food. He was trying to make me aware of that. Have you got a paw print of his somewhere, like in concrete? I don't know if he walked across something and his paws just remain there to this day, the print of them, almost like he thinks he's in Hollywood or something. Or when he passed, I don't know if he took his paw print. Let me know if that makes sense, because I'm just seeing lots of paws, but I was originally seeing it in concrete, like a cast. So I don't know if that makes any sense or resonates at all. And I'm picking up headache as well. I don't know what's going on with the head. I'm picking up headache. I don't know if this is with yourself. This could be with you, Victoria. But if not, it could be a sensation of perhaps like almost dementia within him. Perhaps a little bit of memory loss. Almost like he'd walk out into the garden and forget, you know, why am I here, or even give that sort of look as if to say, you know, what's going on, where am I meant to be? And sometimes just looking as though he's not quite sure what was going on, if that makes sense. You tried, but you didn't manage to get one. Okay, so this is what you're trying to say. Yeah, he's trying to get his paw. Okay. I'm being shown box. So I don't know if this is the ashes. I want to say it's like a brown box, a little box, but I don't know if you've still got them that's in the window, or you've got them somewhere. They're very close to you, if that makes any sense. I don't know if you haven't put them out yet, if that makes sense. I just feel like you're either looking at them, or for some time you kept them near you or kept them in the window. And I also get the impression there's like a big photo, or quite a big photo of him, and maybe the ashes are near there, or you've got some flowers. It's almost like an altar is what I'm seeing, and it's like dedicated to his energy, to his spirit. Okay, so he's like, look, enough of talking about me when I was an old man, because you said I'm not that age anymore. So what I've got here is this cool little dude dog. That's what I'm going to put it. And he's showing me, look, I am not old. I am now young. I am vibrant again. So he is showing me this age of him going back being quite a young dog. So we've got a scatter tube. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, he's showing me him being young again. So he's no longer got these ailments. He's not blind anymore. He's not got his aches and pains. He's gone back to being that little, almost like a pup. I want to put him around maybe 3, 4. You know, his bouncy, boundy self. He's happy. He's happy. I don't know if you can understand this, but I've also got a child that he's with in spirit as well. And I don't know if the child's connected to you or its family or what this means, but it feels like I initially would have said a little boy that's in spirit, and the dog's with the little boy. And they're sat together. That's how I'm seeing them right now. They're sat together. And they're both like, we're okay. We're okay. So I don't know if you can make sense of that, Victoria. But there's a lot of love going on between those two. It's like a strong connection. And there's also a lot of other family members that are like, oh, just come in as well. Now you're connected. And I'm like, no, this is about the dog. This is about the dog. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of love over there, and they're going to be looking after him for you. Okay, but he's also making me aware he wants to come back. Okay, Victoria, so that's your son. Bless you. They're together. Okay, they are together, and it's like, yeah, they're just enjoying each other's company. Absolutely. Yeah, I do feel he'll come back, and it's like he'll show you in some shape or form, whether it's like you'll hear a tapping on the door, or you know, like when they lay on the floor and they lean against something, it's almost like you'll hear that sound, and you'll just know that he's around you. So I will leave you his love and his energy and his bounciness, because there's so much there, there's so much love. But he's saying for you, your message is that you've got to start looking after you, and start focusing on just rebuilding your heart chakra again. So I got my dog because I lost my baby son. Oh, bless. Okay, well, this is again, it's like those two are together. They're going to be growing in spirit together, or your dog's going to stay at the young age. Your son will grow in spirit. And both of them will come through. They'll come through and show you, you know, that life still goes on. It's showing you now, you know, it's giving you that evidence. But there's a lot more for you to experience with regards to spirit. And I don't know if you've got a locket, necklace of some sort. I don't know if it's got hair in it. I'm being shown hair, but it's, or a photograph. There's something in it. There's something in it. It feels like you wear something around your neck, or it's to do with the poem Footprints, but they've called it paw prints, if that makes any sense. But I just feel like there is that poem for you, and both of them are coming through with that love, that remainder of love. But I do feel you need to get yourself a rose quartz just to help with this void that you're feeling at the moment. Whether you sleep with that under your pillow or you keep it with you, I just feel it's going to bring in some comfort, and also just to bring in that reassurance for you, because I don't know if you're not sleeping very well. It's almost like to bring reassurance and some comfort is what I feel. So maybe keep it near the bed. You have a locket with hair in. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. It's almost like something around the neck with the hair. But yeah, I'll leave you there, love. And thank you so much, Victoria, for connecting. And what a beautiful dog. The bobble hat. I love that photograph. It's a great photo. That's a brilliant photo. Okay, so just to let you all know, there are a couple of adverts to come up. So thank you for watching. And I will be right back.
Tomorrow night on SPtv, we offer a free evening of mediumship with some of the UK best-serving mediums and spiritual advisors. Our show starts from 8 PM UK time. SPtv are proud to present an evening of mediumship with the wonderful Deb Clark. Join us for a private event on the 20th of August 2022 at the Roebuck Inn, Wickham. For more details visit events.spiritualpsychicstv.online. My Spirit Life is a free online interactive magazine for those who have an interest in improving their spiritual lives. Authors can upload images, videos, and audio clips to their own articles. The public can place comments, rate the article, and follow the author. All articles are vetted before being published. For more information and to place your own article, please visit myspiritlife.co.uk.
Thanks, Richard. Yeah, you know, you just can't get staff these days. Okay, so we're back. Thank you for staying. Thank you for joining. Once again, thank you to Victoria for joining as well. What a beautiful, beautiful dog. That's my dog. That's not a spirit dog that's barking, by the way. She's like, let me in. So I'm going to go through some of your questions now. Let's have a look. Avril, I brought a car yesterday and there was a yellow ladybug. I've never seen one yellow. Is that a good or a bad thing? So yellow could be just reminding you of being able to trust your gut instincts and your intuition. But yellow and black, it's all about like that abundant energy, isn't it? And having that balance. I'm laughing at my dog. She's trying to get in desperately. I'm like, no. But it's all about that balance. It's all about that abundant energy. And also it's like being able to trust your intuition. And if you're going on a journey as well, it could be a sign that it's going to be quite a good journey. The fact you bought a car, I think you're going to have quite a good experience with the car. So, you know, some cars are just meant for us, aren't they? So thank you, Avril. It's definitely not a bad thing at all. So Katie, I had a bat in my living room the night before the summer solstice. It was dehydrated, so I syringed it with water for a few hours until it was strong enough to flow away. I would love to know your thoughts on this. So yeah, bats, that card came out earlier. Bats actually do represent change, they represent transformation, and they also represent a new thought process as well. So it could be very much so that the bat would have come to you to advise you that, you know, there are new experiences coming in for you, perhaps new opportunities coming in, new cycles as well, but also a reminder that your shadows are not bad. A lot of people don't want to face their shadows whilst they're going through change and transformation. So just allow yourself to go through those shadows, allow yourself to experience things, and don't hold back. I think the bat was just trying to show you that, you know, you need to sometimes rest, you need to sometimes take some time out for you. but that transformation is coming, no matter how exhausting it may be. And summer solstice as well, that's quite a powerful symbol, or sign, should I say, that your transformation is coming. So thanks, Katie. Thank you. Let's have a look. Okay, Michelle, fur baby Sadie at Christmas before she died. Oh, so is this her in the photograph, Michelle? Oh, she's beautiful. It's like a little Westie, is that correct? Like a Scottish little Westie. My dog Minnie, she's actually crossed between a Westie and a Labrador. Don't know which one carried. Good mix though. Okay, let's see what she wants to bring through. Oh, bless. I've got a very delicate soul here with her. I've got a very delicate energy, and yeah, it's almost like I can feel your sorrow. I can feel your heartache there going on. And it's your heart chakra in particular that's hurting so much. And I feel that your little fur baby, she would have been like, you know, when you come home from work and you feel quite low, and then there straight away for you, lifting your spirit, lifting your vibration. I feel, you know, she would have been there for you. And the fact that she's not, that's quite a big loss. It's almost like that loss of a friend, loss of a family member. You're really feeling this right now. And even though it's been like 6-7 months, almost 8 months since her passing, it's still as painful now as it was then. And this is something that she's like, she is feeling that pain that you're feeling as well. So I do get for you that you can call in like Archangel Raphael to help you with this, but use like a malachite crystal, and maybe even a jade crystal as well, is that will help. Okay, I feel like that's going to help your, not necessarily for you to just let go, but for you to just heal this wound that you're feeling right now. But I'm being shown like she's got lots of toys as well, like this little ball. I don't know if she had like you got like big tennis balls, but I feel like she had a little tiny one, if that makes any sense. And I don't know if she was necessarily like a dog that was interested in toys like ropes and things like that. But I feel when she was a puppy, maybe that there was like a particular little teddy or a toy that she would have kept, or perhaps had something like that in her bed, if that makes any sense. I don't know if she had a little kink in the tail. I don't know what that's all about. I'm feeling like there may have been like a little kink or something going on in the tail. But she's okay. Okay, that's what I'm getting coming through. She's okay. And she's very close around you still. So I think the reason that why you're feeling her so strongly and that loss is because she is quite strong in here around you and being very close to you as well. Does she have a pink collar? I don't know if it's pink, but I feel like there's like pink colours, or she had a pink bed, or there's just something about the colour pink with her. But she's a very gentle soul. I feel sometimes maybe as she got a bit older, she might have got a little bit growly at times maybe, but I do feel that in general she was a very sweet little dog, and so much love was there. But I will leave you her love, I will leave you her energy, and thank you so much for joining. It's been lovely connecting with you. Thank you. Okay. So I think I'm going to call that a night, because there's been a lot of energy and a lot of messages come through. But I would like to say thank you so much to everyone who has joined and everyone who has asked questions and just interacted, because it's lovely. You know, it's only my second time working here, so it's lovely to be made feel welcome. I'd just like to thank you. And I'm grateful. Thank you for joining me on New Moon Energy. And if you'd like me to come back, let Richard know, because perhaps we could do the meditation or look more into power animals or something like that as well. So yeah, if you've got any ideas about what you would like to learn about with regards to animals and the Rainbow Bridge, put some, put that in the comments as well, put suggestions in, because that would be really good to know, and we can work with that. We aim to please. Thank you, Jane. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much as well. But yeah, it's been lovely, and thank you all for having me, and I wish you all a good night and a very happy weekend. Thank you. Bye.